Yes, this will do, said Old Bear. He took a blanket from the basket and spread it on the ground. The others left the basket on the little path and began to unpack the picnic. It wasn't long before everything was arranged neatly on the blanket, and everyone was sitting down enjoying the feast. The soup in the flask was lovely. They all wrapped their paws round the steaming cups to keep them warm. The honey had gone a bit runny, and the butter had melted out of the sandwiches, but it all tasted good. In fact, everything tasted especially good, and very soon it was all gone. But when they'd finished, the toys began to shiver again. "Come on," said Bramwell Brown. It's too cold to sit still. Let's play a game." "Oh, yes," cried Little Bear. Let's have a game of chase. We'll soon warm up if we run around." "I'm not really a running around sort of duck. You'll catch me straight away." "Well, I'll give you time to get away," said Old Bear. "Now, ready, steady, go!" All the toys ran off in different directions. Rabbit was very fast, but then he stopped suddenly to look down an interesting hole, and Old Bear caught him easily. It was Rabbit's turn next. He leapt after Little Bear and grabbed him by his trousers. But before Rabbit knew what had happened, Little Bear had wriggled out of them and escaped. At that moment, Bramwell Brown stumbled out from behind a tree and bumped straight into Rabbit. "Got you," said Rabbit. Now it was Bramwell's turn. He was looking around for someone to catch when he spotted something orange sticking out from a bush. He crept over and said, "Boo!" Out jumped Duck and a trouserless Little Bear. "It's about time you found me," grumbled Duck, shivering. "It's pretty chilly just standing around in a bush. Especially if you haven't got any trousers," added Little Bear. Now they were all beginning to feel the cold. "The hot water bottle is still warm in the picnic basket," said Bramwell Brown. "Why don't we all get in with it for a little while, just for a warm-up?" Oh, lovely," said Little Bear, as his paws touched the warm hot water bottle. "I'm as warm as summertime now." They all snuggled down. "It's lovely in here, isn't it?" said Rabbit. "I won't want to get out to go home." None of them wanted to get out, but, as it turned out, they didn't actually have to. Suddenly, a big gust of wind caught the open lid and began to blow the basket down the hill. "Oh, no!" cried Old Bear. "Help!" But, of course, there wasn't anybody to help. "It's when things like this happen," said Bramwell Brown shakily, "that you wish you were having a picnic on a normal sort of day, when there are lots of people around to rescue you." The basket bumped its way on down the little hill. It jumped a very small stream, and gathering speed, headed towards a large branch that lay across the path. "Oh, no!" shouted Rabbit. "Duck!" And they all ducked, except Duck, who was wondering why Rabbit was shouting at him. If anyone had seen the picnic basket now, they would have thought it was just a picnic basket on wheels rolling down the hill. They would never have guessed that there were 5 brave picnickers inside. "Oh, when is it going to stop?" asked Little Bear. "When it gets to the bottom, I should think," muttered Duck. And he was more or less right. The little cart shot through the gate and came to an abrupt halt. The basket fell off the cart, and the 5 friends fell out of the basket. When they realized that they weren't moving anymore and dared to look, they found that they were right outside their own front door. "Well, isn't that wonderful?" said Rabbit. "A picnic on top of a hill, and we didn't even have to walk back."